Hello YouTubers, and welcome back to the New Vapor Network and the New Vapor channel. Alright, so today I am trying to do tips and tricks on the CoilMaster version 3. Unfortunately, this is my fourth time doing this video. YouTube keeps crapping out on me while I'm trying to do these. So, this is the coil that I just made. Or not coil, but the twisted wire that I just made using the CoilMaster version 3. This was the very first prototype one that I did. As you can see, it's still got the twisted ends on it and the loop end. I'm going to go ahead and show you live on cam how I do it. What you're going to need is a length of 30 gauge 30 gauge straight Kanthal. I use 30 gauge A1. Snip that off. Straighten your ends. Make sure they're nice and crisp. Kind of pinch them together a bit. You're going to be using the top cap barrel, or the barrel. You're going to be using the top cap piece without a post in it. You're going to feed these wire ends into those front holes and up onto the top of the barrel. Let's see if I can get this. I keep sticking it into the post hole. There we go. It's hard to work from behind the camera. Normally I've got it, right there in front of my face. But I'm trying to do it so everybody can see. There we go. Now, I'm going to go ahead and just hold those in place so I can show you what's going on here. There you go. Pardon the dirty fingernails, I've been doing some yard work. There you go. See those wires coming right out through the front. Now, you're going to go ahead and find your wire tips up here. Kind of even them out. Make sure they're about the same length. That way you get a good even twist. You're going to pinch it down here so that you've got your ends exposed, because you're going to go ahead and take those and wrap them together. Give them a good old twist, just like such. And that'll help to keep it in place while you're twisting the rest of your wire. And take that, kind of snug it up, try to get it as even as you can off that barrel, just like such. Push on that, make sure it's nice and firm. From the other side, you're going to get one of the bars from your CoilMaster version 3, or a screwdriver, or any of the like. Nothing with sharp edges though. And just put it right through that back loop. Hold that nice and tight between two fingers. And just hold it there. Make sure it's good and tight, nice and even. And then you can either wrap towards yourself or away from yourself. It doesn't matter as long as it's the same way throughout the entire wrap. The last one I did was towards myself, so we'll do the same thing again. And you can see that twist starts in the middle and then works its way to the ends. Now, the last time I did this, it ran, probably 10 minutes just twisting the wire, not even setting it up, just twisting it. So, I went with a much shorter piece of wire this time around. Now, remember, you're going to lose, a little more than half the length of the wire when you twist it, because, well, you're taking that full length doubling it over. And then you're going to lose the loop end and about 1/4 of an inch off of the loop end. Same thing with your cap end. You're going to lose, those loose strands plus about 1/4 of an inch up, because at the ends you'll see that the twist is a lot tighter at these ends than it is in the center. I almost had a mistake there. I almost started twisting the wrong way again. Now, the way you can tell that it's just about had it is that, it'll start wanting to twist around itself. When it gets to that point, you've got it twisted just about as far as it's going to go. And, that's the other way you know. When it just shears off like that, that's as tight as it's going to get. So you got your loop end there, and that would have been your straight off end. And that'll just slide right out of there, and it'll stay in one piece, so it's easy to throw away. No little slivers. And then that loop end just slides right off your bar, just as pretty as can be. So you're going to lose that loop and 1/8 to 1/4 of an inch right off the top of that. Same thing with down here. You're going to lose the first 1/8 to 1/4 of an inch right off the tip of this wire. But it's real nice and tight. Perfect for doing a coil with. Now, the other tip and trick, one that I don't know if it was purposely designed into it or not, but I found it. The version 3 comes with bars for 1.5 millimeter up to 4 millimeter in 0.5 increments ascending. Well, some people still like the 1 millimeter bar. If you still have your older version 2 CoilMaster kit, you can actually take that bar and install it into your version 3. Let's do it this way so you can see it on cam. You can install it into your version 3 barrel. Twist it down. Now, it's short. It's really daggone short, but it works. It's there. Now, unfortunately, you do not have a top cap for it. So, if you still got your top cap from your version 2, you can take that, put it in there, and wrap it just as pretty as you want. Let's go ahead and test that theory. We're going to take, let's take a piece of, there we go. Got a nice piece of 24 gauge here. I'm going to go ahead and feed that through the top. And put that on there. Give it a good squish down. Because remember, that first wrap, you want to have some pressure to it. The wraps after that, you just let it do its job. Oh no, I'm holding it backwards. Alright, so we're going to take that, wrap it towards ourselves. There we go. You get that first wrap on there. And just slide that off. Now I've got a long length of wire here, but there you go. 24 gauge micro coil. 24 gauge wire on the on the 1 millimeter bar. you can see that wire is almost as big as that bar is, but that's the 1mm bar from the version 2 CoilMaster set up inside the CoilMaster version 3. So for those of you who are heartbroken that that tiny little midgy coil coil rod wasn't in there, there you go. If you still got yours from your version 1, or I'm sorry, your version 1 or your version 2, or I don't know about the version 1. I can only guarantee the version 2 because that's the one I have. It fits in there. I mean, it's snug. There's no wiggle to it. It's there. However, I tried the reverse. The CoilMaster version 3 bars do not fit into the CoilMaster version 2. So, there you have it, folks. There's your tips and tricks. Those are two things that I don't know if this was actually designed to accomplish, but it does. CoilMaster version 3, it's an amazing product, and as I find more tips and tricks, I'll add another video. But for now, keep an eye out for videos on the standard coil. That one got messed up. And the parallel coils. Those will be coming up later today. Alright, y'all have yourselves a great day. I'll see you later.